Okay. Oh my gosh, mine Don't need lah, don't want. Yeah, so today we're going to do a little bit like scrapbooking. So the main activity is kind of writing a letter to your inner child or your younger self.
Any differences in like back in the olden days and now? Or maybe to your time?
Yeah, I mean, oh my god, I'm not that old lah. What's of my time? I'm not that old lah. Oh my gosh, I even feel so old. I grew up in like the early 2000s. Definitely lah, definitely there's a lot of changes. I think social media is one of the biggest changes that I've seen. Phones and obviously, when I was growing up, I didn't even have, when I was in university, I didn't even have Instagram. Now it's like so crazy to see like kids who are like 13 who are on social media.
Okay, a letter to my younger self. Never be afraid of going forward because every failure is a door to success. Things may not be how you wanted it to be, but what matters the most is you've tried and never give up.
Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah. Dear Stephanie, I want you to know that I love you and that you are brilliant and smart. I want you to know that you are loved and I will always protect you no matter what. I have your back and I will teach you many things that will help you grow into a stronger person one day. Calm down, there is so much that life has to offer and one day you will learn to love the world as much as I love you.
Aww.
Your friend, Stephanie.
I'd like to know more about you.
Okay.
Okay, so as a mixed media artist, right? How do you determine which medium do you use for your work?
So the process to making my work actually takes quite long. So I usually start researching about 6 to 8 months before the actual project. So I actually think a lot about the concepts, I do a lot of reading, I have a lot of talks with the curator. For instance, my recent second solo that I did at your workshop, it was about the film Vertigo by Alfred Hitchcock, where a woman's identity is being consumed and overridden by this man who believes that she's like this person that he's in love with, but actually she's not that person. That's in summary, a nutshell. I chose a specific color for the exhibition because it was the dress that the woman was wearing when she made the decision that would change her life. So these sort of things, these sort of details are very integral to the story and to the concept of the film, and they kind of take a very long time to actually do my research and stuff like that, to finally like put everything together.
Interesting. So what's the color of the dress?
Purple. That's why the gallery was decked out in purple.
Cool.
Yeah.
What do you feel about the color purple actually?
In that particular scene, it was the part where Judy was actually making this choice to end her life. Or end this figurative life that she was living so that she could become this dream image that the guy wanted her to be. So she was wearing this purple dress. So actually why I decided to deck out the gallery in purple was to give more sort of assertion to Judy's character, like what I would have wanted for her instead of her flinging her life away for this guy.
Do you usually get the internet response? If you don't, how do you deal with it? The negative parts and such. How do you deal with it?
Negative. The most negative comment I got was, I just don't understand. then I'll be like, oh, okay. Well, maybe you can ask this question of why this material is positioned against this material. Like, I think questioning those things are, like one of the ways to like sort of interpret the work. And I think the materials that I use in my work, most of the time they are sort of from architectural sites, then they're positioned against things like very feminine items like ribbon and lace. So it's kind of like, why is this like pipe next to this lacy thing? Yeah, it doesn't even make any sense. But actually, when you position them together, there's these sort of very masculine and feminine both dualities at play here. And what kind of feeling does that rise up? Because recently I had a show at NGS, and I remember I was just standing there looking at people looking at the work, and then I saw this lady. Oh, I don't understand. Then she just walked away, and then I was like, oh okay, which is quite it's amusing to me to watch, because like I think sometimes like I don't know, I think it's very fun for me to watch how people interact with my work. And like I think that the most important thing is for them to just ask questions.
As we grow up, we tend to forget the past, so slightly emotional, but overall it's a great experience.